Gentlemen, let's have a real conversation. If you're over 50, there's a good chance you felt a shift in how your body responds. Maybe things take longer to wake up than they used to. Maybe the firmness isn't as reliable. Maybe you're noticing more trips to the bathroom at night, or that dull, annoying ache in your lower back and hips that never quite goes away. Most men quietly file all of this under the same category: I'm just getting old. That's what happens. But I want you to pause that thought for a moment, because in many cases, what you're feeling is not your body giving up on you. It's not some mysterious switch that flipped on your 50th birthday. Very often, it's something much more practical, a mechanical bottleneck in one small, specific area of your body. An area you probably never think about, never take care of, and definitely never learned about in school. Yet it sits right at the crossroads of your blood flow, your muscles, and your nerves. And when that area is tight, congested, or neglected for years, you don't just feel it in the bedroom. You feel it in your bladder, your back, your hips, your energy, and your confidence. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what's really going on in your body as you age, why this one small area is such a powerful control center, the 5 most common mistakes men make when they try to fix things on their own, and a simple 1-minute daily self-massage routine you can do in private to support better circulation, release tension, and help your body respond more naturally again. This is general education, not professional medical advice. I'm not here to diagnose you or tell you to ignore your doctor. In fact, if you have ongoing pain, big changes in your urinary habits, chest pain, or anything that feels worrying, please talk to a qualified health professional. That's not negotiable. What we're talking about today is a gentle, practical self-care practice that many men find helpful as part of a bigger, healthy lifestyle. If that sounds like the kind of proactive, natural approach you're interested in, do me a favor. Hit the like button right now so this kind of content reaches more men who need it, and subscribe if you want more straight, shame-free conversations about men's health. All right, let's get into it. What's really changing after 50? Let's start with something nobody tells you clearly. What you're experiencing is usually not about, you're just old now, deal with it. Most of what men feel after 50 in this area comes down to 3 big shifts. Blood flow slows down, muscles in the pelvis tighten and weaken. At the same time, nerve signals get dulled or interrupted. Think of your pelvis as a busy intersection in the middle of a city. The arteries are the roads bringing in fresh traffic, blood. The veins are the roads taking traffic out. Again, the muscles are like the traffic lights, and gates, the nerves, are the signal cables telling everything when to open and close. If that intersection is tight, congested, and badly managed, everything downstream suffers. You feel it as slower or weaker erections, less sensitivity, difficulty staying firm, dribbling after urination, more frequent nighttime bathroom trips, nagging lower back or hip tightness, a general sense of I don't feel as solid in my body as I used to. Here's the key idea. Your vitality often isn't gone. It's trapped behind a traffic jam in your pelvis. And that traffic jam tends to build up slowly over years of sitting, too much stress per posture, lack of movement, ignoring your pelvic health because nobody ever talked to you about it. So instead of thinking, I'm done, I want you to start thinking, there's a traffic jam here. What can I do practically to help clear it? That's what this video is about. The 3 hidden bottlenecks. Let's break the traffic jam down into 3 simple parts. 1, the blood flow problem. Rusty plumbing, every firm, reliable erection is mostly about blood flow. Think of the tissue as a sponge. When you're aroused, your body sends a strong signal to open the pipes and flood that sponge with blood. Now imagine that over the years, you sit for hours on chairs and car seats that press into the same area. Your lifestyle creates more tension and less movement. Your blood vessels are under constant pressure over time. The pipes can become less flexible, respond more slowly, get partially compressed in the pelvic region. That means the blood takes longer to arrive, the pressure isn't as strong, the tissues don't fill as completely. You feel that as things kind of work, but not like before. Needing more stimulation or more time, less spontaneity, and when that happens, anxiety kicks in. You start wondering, will it work this time? That worry alone can tighten your blood vessels even more and make the problem worse. 2, the muscle problem. Tight and weak pelvic floor below your belt. You have a group of muscles called the pelvic floor. You can picture it as a hammock of muscles stretching from the pubic area in front to your tailbone at the back. These muscles help control your bladder, your bowel, and yes, your erections and ejaculation. Here's the strange thing for modern men. These muscles are often too tight and not strong in the right way. Why? Because we sit too much, we clench. When we're stressed, we hold tension in our hips and lower back. Imagine pulling a rubber band tight and just holding it there 24/7. It's tight, but it's not powerful. It has no snap left. When your pelvic floor is like that rubber band, it squeezes important blood vessels, it presses on nerves, it makes it harder for your body to relax into the state it needs for arousal. You can't be clenched, stressed, and fully responsive at the same time. 3. The nerve problem. Faulty wiring. Finally, the nerves. There's a key nerve that carries sensation and go signals from your brain, down through your lower back, into your pelvic floor, and out to the tissues that need to respond. If the muscles around it are constantly tight, they can irritate or compress that nerve, like stepping on a cable. What happens when you pinch a cable? The signal becomes weaker, slower, or just inconsistent. You feel that as reduced sensitivity, feeling less connected to that area, difficulty maintaining arousal when your mind wants to stay in the moment, combines slowed blood flow, tired muscles, and irritated nerves, and you get the traffic jam most men quietly suffer through. The good news? That same area where these 3 systems meet is the area we're going to gently work on with a simple 1-minute massage. It won't replace medical care. It's not magic. But for many men, it becomes a powerful way to support better circulation, calm and relax the pelvic floor, reduce nerve irritation, and rebuild that quiet inner confidence in their body. Before we get into the how, let's quickly talk about the common mistakes that make men give up before they see any benefit. 5 big mistakes men make with self-care down there. If you've tried any kind of massage, stretching, or physical self-care and thought, meh, didn't do anything, chances are you fell into one of these traps. Mistake number 1, going too hard. Too fast. Men are used to the idea, more pressure equals more results. In this area, that's the worst possible approach. This is a delicate intersection of nerves and blood vessels. If you press too hard, you can irritate the tissue, increase inflammation, and actually worsen the problem. Rule of thumb. Think of pressing a ripe tomato. Firm enough to make a small dent, gentle enough not to bruise or crush during and after the massage. You want a feeling of gentle tenderness, at most not sharp pain, not soreness that lasts into the next day. If you're hurting, you're doing too much. Mistake number 2, no oil. Wrong oil. Trying to massage this area with dry skin creates friction. Friction creates irritation. You don't want that. Use a simple, skin-friendly oil. Plain, good quality coconut oil, olive oil, or another gentle, natural oil your skin already tolerates. Well, a small amount of warm oil helps. Your fingers glide smoothly. You apply steady pressure. The whole practice feel more like a relaxing ritual than a chore. If you ever choose to experiment with things like castor oil or black seed oil, treat them as optional extras. And always patch test on less sensitive skin first. Never apply essential oils directly to this area without proper dilution in a carrier oil. They are far too strong for that. Mistake number 3, expecting miracles in 3 days. You didn't build this tension and stagnation in a week. You built it over years. So a 1-minute practice won't reverse everything overnight. What many men notice is a subtle sense of relaxation and ease in that area after a week or so, gradual improvements in comfort, sleep, and sensitivity over several weeks, bigger changes in confidence and consistency after a month or more. Think of it like going to the gym. 1 session doesn't change your body, but consistent small sessions do. If you miss a day, don't punish yourself. Just pick it up again the next day. Consistency beats intensity. Mistake number 4, awkward positioning. If you're standing, twisting, or straining to reach the area, your whole body will tense up. Remember, you're trying to relax the pelvic floor, not wrestle with it. 2 positions most men find comfortable. Lying on your back, knees bent. Feet flat on the bed or floor, hips relaxed, easy access. With one hand sitting on the edge of a chair, feet flat on the floor, knees slightly apart, upright. But relaxed posture. If the position feels awkward or tiring, you won't stick to it. Make it easy and repeatable. Mistake number 5, only doing it before sex, if you only do the massage right before intimacy, you automatically load it with pressure, expectation, anxiety. That stress response is the exact opposite of what your body needs for arousal. Instead, treat this like brushing your teeth, showering, or stretching, a simple, calm daily maintenance habit. Best times: after a warm shower before bed, or any quiet time when you're relaxed and not rushing. When you build a healthy baseline, your body is more prepared all the time, not just when you're trying to force a result. Finding the command center, the perineum. Now let's talk about the specific area we're working on. In simple terms, we're focusing on the perineum. This is the strip of soft tissue between the base of your scrotum and your tailbone. To locate the general area, sit or lie in a comfortable position. Imagine a line from the base of the scrotum back toward the anus. You're aiming for the soft, fleshy area in the middle of that space. Closer to the front, if you gently press along that area, you'll usually find a spot that feels a little more tender, a little more dense or knotty, different from the surrounding tissue. That tenderness is often a sign of tension, congestion, or just an area that hasn't been moved or relaxed in a long time. Some traditional systems of medicine call this area the meeting point of vital energy, or even the $1 million point for men. We don't have to get mystical about it. Anatomically, it's simply a place where important blood vessels run nearby. The pelvic floor muscles attach and overlap nerves that carry sensation, and signals pass through. So when you gently stimulate and relax this area, you're helping all three systems. Blood flow, muscles, nerves. Now let's walk through the 1-minute routine step by step. The 60-second pelvic reset. Step by step, set yourself up. Choose a quiet moment, get into a comfortable position. Lying on your back with knees bent works very well. Have your chosen oil within reach. Step 1. Apply the oil, about 5 seconds. Put a small amount of warm oil on your fingertips. Gently apply it to the area between the base of the scrotum and the anus. No need to rush. Just coat the skin lightly so your fingers glide. Step 2. Find your pressure, about 5 seconds. Place 1 or 2 fingers on the tender spot you identified earlier. Slowly press down to the ripe tomato, level, firm, but not painful. Take 1 slow breath in and out. If it hurts sharply, back off. Step 3. Small circles, about 30 seconds. Keeping that gentle, steady pressure. Start making small circles with your fingertips. Move in one direction, clockwise, for about 15 seconds, then switch and go the other way, counterclockwise. For about 15 seconds, imagine you're gently loosening a tight knot, encouraging stale blood to move out, welcoming fresh blood, and relaxation in your breathing should stay slow and natural. Step 4. Press and release, about 20 seconds. Now switch from circles to press and hold. Press down to your comfortable pressure. Hold for a slow count of 5. Completely release for a slow count of 5. Repeat this 2 to 3 times. Think of this as gently resetting the area, giving the muscles and nerves a clear signal that it is safe to relax. Step 5. 1 deep breath to finish, about 5 seconds. Remove your hand. Place 1 hand on your belly. Take a slow, deep breath and exhale fully, letting your stomach soften. That's it. You've just spent about 1 minute improving awareness of your pelvic region, gently encouraging better blood flow, asking tight muscles to let go, and giving irritated nerves a little breathing space. If at any point you feel numbness, sharp pain, or anything that worries you, stop and talk to a healthcare professional. This should feel like gentle, intentional self-care, not a medical procedure. Simple habits that boost the effect. This 1-minute practice becomes even more powerful when you pair it with a few simple lifestyle tweaks. You don't need to overhaul your life. Start small. 1. Hydrate. When you improve circulation, your body needs enough water to move waste products out, keep your blood moving smoothly. A simple goal many men find helpful. Sip water regularly through the day. Aim for clear to light yellow urine most of the time too. Unlock your hips. Tight hips pull on your pelvic floor like a tight rope. After your massage, try a simple stretch for 30 to 60 seconds. Butterfly stretch. Sitting, soles of your feet together, knees gently falling outward or gently pulling 1 knee toward your chest. While lying on your back, you don't need to be flexible. You just need to give your body a chance to open up. 3. Breathe lower, not higher. Most stressed men breathe like this. Short, shallow breaths in the chest. Try this instead. Put a hand on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose and let your belly rise. Exhale and let your belly soften. Do 5 of these breaths after the massage. This helps activate your rest and digest system, the state your body needs for healthy sexual function. Unexpected benefits men often notice. When you take care of this central area, the benefits often show up in places you didn't expect. 1. Better bladder control. Many men who adopt this kind of daily pelvic care notice less post-urination dribbling, fewer urgent trips to the bathroom, sometimes fewer nighttime awakenings to urinate. If you have a sudden big change in your urinary habits, pain, or blood in your urine, don't ignore it, get checked. But for general mild bothersome issues, better pelvic relaxation and awareness can make a real difference. 2. Less lower back and hip discomfort when your pelvic floor is constantly tight. It tugs on your lower spine, your hips, your surrounding muscles as you gently release that tension day by day. It's common to feel. Easier movement, less tightness. When you stand up, less of that dull ache across the lower back and hips. Moving more comfortably makes you more likely to stay active, and that, in turn, supports better blood flow and overall health. 3. Stronger sense of center and stability as your pelvis feels less congested and more relaxed. Your whole body feels more organized. You may notice better balance, stronger, more efficient movement in sports or daily activities. A subtle but powerful return of inner confidence. It's not just about sex. It's about feeling solid in your body again. Your 30-day challenge, let's bring this home. You're at a crossroads. One path says, this is just aging. It is what it is. I'll just rely on quick fixes when I need them. That path leads to more fear, more dependence, and less connection with your own body. The other path says, I'm willing to invest 1 focused minute a day in myself. 1 minute to support better circulation, release deep tension, calm your nervous system, and rebuild trust in your body. Here's my challenge to you. For the next 30 days, choose a consistent time. After your shower or before bed, get into a comfortable position. Use a gentle, skin-friendly oil. Follow the 60-second routine. Add a few deep breaths at the end. Don't obsess over day-to-day changes. Instead, pay attention over time to how your hips and lower back feel, how often you get up at night, how easily your body responds when you're intimate, and importantly, how you feel about yourself. If at any point something feels wrong, painful, or worrying, pause and talk to a health professional you trust. Self-care and professional care should work together, not against each other. Gentlemen, your body is not a broken machine. It's a complex, intelligent system that responds to attention, care, and consistency, even in your 50s, 60s, and beyond. You do regular maintenance on your car. You service your appliances. It's time to bring that same respect and consistency to your own body. If this video gave you a new way of looking at your health, hit that like button to show YouTube that more men need to see this. Subscribe to the channel if you want more calm, practical, shame-free conversations about men's health, confidence, and aging well. And I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's 1 positive change you've already made for your health in the last year? Your story might be exactly what another man needs to read today. Take command of your health, 1 minute at a time. You deserve the comfort, the freedom, and the quiet confidence that come with a body that works with you, not against you. I'll see you in the next video.